you see a woman that you admire, you envy, please approach her, ask her, let her help you instead of staying back. That's the support, because I'm pretty sure that woman that you approach, except she's not a witch, but she will definitely tell you what she's doing to assist you.
The moment you like it and your mind will start saying you don't even have it, just go and come to person, you look nice.
Thank for women to support women.
Just be open.
Be open, be more expressive.
Hello guys, my name is Joy Adedoyin Fashagba, the founder of Yonda Ventures, and like you all know, these conversations are about women and how we can support each other. I'll be having a very beautiful guest in the real estate industry. Her name is Peculiar. Stay tuned and listen to our beautiful conversation. All right, welcome Peculiar.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here. Please can you introduce yourself and what industry you're in?
Okay, so my name is Peculiar, Anorue Peculiar, and I work in a real estate firm. So basically, I'm a realtor. So I assist people who are looking into investing into properties and lands to make it easier for them, basically. So that's what I'm into.
Yeah, that's interesting. And so knowing that in the real estate field, like it's a relationship-driven kind of field where you have to build relationships to actually sell and all of that. Do you think that women are really supporting women when it comes to that industry?
Well, in real estate, I'm not gonna lie for you. I think as someone who has been in real estate for 2 years, and most of my clients are men, right? And this is because when I want to deal with women, I don't know, there's that women supporting women thing is not just
like there's a friction.
Do you understand? Like there's always an issue. Even when I meet a man who wants to, okay, let me use this lady as my realtor to make things easier for me. You see that at some point, if his wife gets involved,
everything has scattered.
Thank you. So I don't think women supporting women, it's so common in real estate. There are women who makes it easier, but let's say probably people like under my age grade, you understand, who sees me, okay, lady, like, but anybody that is like a woman, it makes it very, very difficult. So that's it basically.
Yeah, so when you started in real estate, that's like 2 years ago now, how was it for you? How did you find your foot in the industry?
Oh my God, when I started real estate, oh my God, it was something else. Because I know that anybody that is listening to me now that's into real estate and that is a lady would understand what I'm about to say. So starting real estate is very difficult. If you don't have this mindset of, I can do it, this is what I want, this is what I'm pursuing, you would give up on time, right? Especially for ladies. Ladies who are, who men would say are attractive. So like you would tend to see so many distractions, so many things that would make you want to give up or that would make you want to sway your path. But if you have this strong determination, right, it will be easy. But when I started, trust me, it was not easy. It took the grace of God. It took the let me say, the way I've built myself, the discipline I have as a person to be able to continue. So
and thinking about that whole phase of your life, like trying to find your foot there, I believe that there were some fears when you got in there.
Yes, there were a lot of fears because I'm an introverted person, so real estate brought me out. Do you understand? So at that first time, I was scared of meeting people. I had this less confidence in myself that, okay, if I see the president today, can I talk to him? Can I approach him and say, sir, I have this property that you should buy it? Do you understand? But with time, I overcame that part and became something that I found joy doing. So.
And if we're just starting from scratch, what was something you felt like if somebody had told you, it would have helped you to like move faster, or I don't know, maybe working with more clarity or understanding of how the industry works?
Maybe if somebody had told me, Peculiar, it's not easy. There are days you will cry, there are days you want to give up, but what matters is keep going. Do you understand? Keep going. You're going to meet people who are going to make it seem like this is the worst job you can ever want to, but just keep going. The more you go, like the more you concentrate and keep focusing on that particular the more you would make it. And there's one particular deal that when you hit it,
It just opened doors for more.
do you understand? So if someone had sat me down to tell me that part, probably it would have been more easier.
And when did you hit that big one? Was it like the first year or like the second?
Okay, let's say, funny enough, I think God was very good to me that when I started real estate, I think it was at my second month.
Wow.
Yes, that I was able to close my first deal. And it was funny, it was from social media. I think it was Gigi. I posted one property on Gigi, and one random man, the way he was even talking like as if he has known me for years.
Yeah.
So I think he gave me that confidence to like keep pushing that, okay, maybe I can do this. So when I hit my first big deal, I think it was beginning of the next year. And that period, I think I closed like 3 deals at the same time. So that's what gave me the go ahead.
And I like that you're talking about the processes, because I feel like people have this ideology about sales, real estate girls. It just feels, because they always pick the finest girls. They don't pick any other person. You're fine and all of that. So they always assume that if you're walking into it, you should be ready to do certain things.
Yes.
Were there opportunities that you lost because you did not compromise, and how did you handle it?
Well, there are lots of opportunities I lost because I didn't compromise. The truth is, they used to say, good girl, no dey pay. We had this to say. So the truth is, as long as you want to be a principled girl in real estate, just get ready for lots of disappointments. I've had deals that like I was supposed to close, like massive deals. And then the next thing, the man just looks at me, peculiar, you know you're pretty. Come and do this. And then the next moment, by the time I switch, I'm like, I am not like this. Yeah. The deal is off. So at that moment, you're going to be having a lot of like blast of emotions, right?
Should I have?
Because a lot of girls will do it and they'll close the deal, and tomorrow they're celebrated, like, and you don't know how it's, do you understand? But then when you know what you want and what you're going for, when you know if you know yourself as a person and you know the value you carry as a person, you're not going to, break certain things or put yourself in certain positions just because you want to achieve success. Everybody differs anyways. Whatever that works for you, fine. But I feel this one works for me and it's been helping me. And God has been great to us. So
that's beautiful. And I know you're not in the other ladies' like minds or their heads. Like when they cancel and reject you and say, oh, because you're not doing this for us, and you see another person takes that deal, and your brain, you're like, I know what you did. You understand? Like how does that make you feel?
Oh, well, like I said, everybody knows what works for them, right? I'm not going to want to judge them because they went on ahead to do it. It could be that they don't have an issue with it, but I did. So I don't judge people based on that. I just feel that that's what they feel, that maybe that's what will work for them. But it just was not going to work for me, so it doesn't.
And like, how did you build confidence over time? Because I mean, I see you in church. I mean, that's how I got to connect with you. But the way you dress, like, hey, I'm like, this girl, she's chopping real estate money. But I know it's not just clothes. There's a way you would speak to people that people would like sense your aura and all of that. So how did you build that confidence over time? Okay,
let me see. How did I build that confidence over time? Let's say I started working on meeting more people. So every time I go out, normally if I go out like this, you know me now, if I go out I could be all locked up, but with time, every time I go out I meet 1 or 2 people. I must talk to somebody, I must relate with someone at my own pace. If I'm in my workspace, whether you talk to me or not, do you understand? With time, then I think when I started meeting dignitaries, like people of importance, and I could see that, okay, I could talk to this, if I can talk to this man and they will answer me and give me audience, then peculiar, I can do it. So with time, that confidence just came by. And
like I said, we always talk about women supporting women in meetings and all of that, but we still see things happening. It's like, why is the message not hitting deep to everybody like that? So like, in process of like doing this kind of work, it's like business. If you guys are in the market now and you don't have something, you will call your person, do you have it? And they say, I don't know if you just do it because then like, it's better for the person to get it. It must always come from me. Is it like that in real estate? Like, do you ever refer your own fellows?
Of course.
People, and do they do the same for you?
Of course. Real estate market is very vast, right? So there are lots of people into real estate. Almost everybody now is selling lands, properties. So if what I have does not suit your taste, if what I have does not suit your budget,
it's not the location you're looking for. So of course I do referrals. Yeah, I refer you to someone that I know that would have exactly what you're looking for, and so do they as well.
Yeah.
When they see that, okay, what they have is not what their clients want, they reach out to me. So that's how the market works.
Yep. And in talking about women supporting women, it doesn't always have to be the grand things that we're doing. It has to be the little things.
Yeah,
like,
the little
what are the
things.
little things you feel like you have done and you have seen people do that you feel like, I'm so happy I have women like this doing this
As
stuff.
ladies, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so as ladies, like I told you, you said pursue my business. Why?
Yeah.
So like in my office, I've seen how ladies are intentional about each other's growth, because they know that in the I used to say this is a man's world. Look up, this is the man's world. So in the kind of world we live in, right, I love the fact that they're intentional about each other's growth.
Yeah.
So when we're going for meetings where you know that, okay, this meeting we need like a second hand, you see them like volunteering themselves, let's go together. If you say this one, I say this one, they're always ready to help you close your deal. So anywhere that you stop, they're ready to carry over from there, right? So I think that's little ways I've seen that women support women, especially in my own office.
Yeah.
So
Imagine a younger person is watching you right now. And I'm sure you're thinking, I want to do it. But I feel like anybody can learn from anybody.
yeah,
honestly.
definitely.
If a younger person is looking at you, they're about to start in the real estate industry or just anywhere at all, and they're trying to like build their confidence, because men are everywhere. But there's a way that they would say something with confidence that you would shake and think, oh, this man will beat me, but they won't beat you. Sometimes you respond to them and realize that, oh, thank God I spoke up, and all of that. You get so like, what advice do you have for that younger person?
Well, the only advice I can say to whoever that is watching me that wants to start whatever, whether it's real estate, whatever thing you want to start, your confidence is very important, right? So for you to have that confidence, you need to tell yourself that I am brave, I am capable, I am smart. Nobody's going to beat you. The least that would happen is maybe you get ignored, but that's just it. And it's not everybody. In a world where we have over billions of people, one person ignoring you does not define you. So for you to be confident, you need, like I said, you need to tell yourself that you're smart, you're capable, you can do it. If Mrs. A could do it, I myself can do it. So just go out there into the world, explore the world. Wherever your hands touch, make sure that you make good use of it, and you'll see yourself being who you want to be, basically.
So are there women you look up to that, I mean, when you see them, you just feel like this is kind of person I want to be?
Yes. So someone like, I'll use someone for example, I think she would cover the rest. I call her mommy, obviously, Questley. I look up to her because she's one person that has the same principles I've been building over time, right? And in a world, this world that we live in, some women with faith, they'll say good girls, no, but for the fact that she had her faith intact, her principles intact, and she was still able to get to that level, is a big thing for me. It shows me that you can do it without having to, do you understand? So that's one woman I look up to, and she covers the rest. I don't have to start going into
I actually feel like she covers everything. Just like when we're having like a meeting, Josh and I was saying, she's the best person to come and talk to you about marriage. She's the best person to talk to you about leadership. She just does all those things well. And we always assume that, because another person that's close to her is the late Dora Quinley.
Yeah, exactly.
She was also a very strong woman with all the things she faced, and I'm like, it's very important to also have people that are behind you that will support you. So it's really nice to see that you spoke about Mrs. Obi. Looking at where you are right now, do you see the woman you always envisioned yourself to be? Are you seeing it?
I'm seeing it. Like, I'm so proud of myself. You have no idea, because while growing up, I always had this fear that I always had this fear that I won't be able to do it, because I told you I was introverted. I always felt so less of myself. I always felt like I can't do it. There are times, even in church, there are times they'll tell me, climb that stage. I'll say, I cannot do it, right?
Yeah.
But with time, the things I've achieved at this stage and at this age, if anybody told me like 3 or 5 years ago that you're going to have this at this stage, I'm not going to believe it. So what I've achieved at this stage, I'm very proud of myself for it. And I know that if I keep going
more and keep working on myself, I'll even become a more better person in the next 2-3 years. So.
And one thing I also want to like talk about and appreciate about you is like I said, you dress really well and you found your style. I like when ladies find their style and don't try to copy the trends, because there's a lot of trends which one you need to follow and you carry it so well, right? So what are the things that you feel like really build real confidence? Because what we see online is dress well, enter private jets. That's what people will see. But I mean, you have to build substance. That has to be from inside. What are the things people have to look out for besides the outward look?
Read. Research. Listen to, like I said, listen to encouragement words. Keep telling yourself, if you can wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the morning, you're such a fine girl. Why can't you do this?
Right.
Why can't you like Abba? If sometimes comparison is good. Like sometimes just stay and compare yourself with somebody else. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Compare yourself. If this my friend is doing it, why can't I? See, confidence comes with like that. Like comes from there. Yeah. Just try to compare yourself in a positive way, right? If this person can do it, I can do it. Yeah. And then as well, like I said, read words that will encourage you. Yeah. Read words that will encourage you. Pray. Prayer is very important.
It is.
Because sometimes when you pray, there's this calmness that comes with, like if I want to do something, I could be outside and there's someone I want to approach and it's very important. Or they will tell me, but clear, you have this particular
target.
No, not even target. You have to go and, let me see if I want to go and pitch something to someone and I'm the one they choose. And I'm looking at this person, like this person is way above me. Where should I start from? I might just sit there and I'm just praying in my mind. I might be tense, playing with my fingers and all, but the moment I finish praying, there's this calmness and there's this boldness. It just comes from nowhere. So the moment I walk up to you and I say hello, that's all. Do you understand? Yeah. So sometimes prayer works, not even sometimes, all the time prayer works. So you can just say, I don't know whatever you believe in, but whatever you believe in, just say prayer to it. It will definitely work. And like I earlier said, keep telling yourself, you're smart. You're bold. I can do it. Very important. That's how confidence comes. That's how mine came. So I believe that's how it comes.
I would also like to ask, like, how have you supported women in your space also? Like, how have you done that effortlessly? How have you built yourself? Sometimes we might not even know how to do it. Maybe over time you just realize, I feel like this is what I want to be doing. This is how I want to help other people. Even if it's just talking to them or making a space comfortable for them. You know, when you go into a new space and everybody just having that mean face and you just decide to smile with the person.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of which, okay, so from the few I've heard some people say, so in my office, there's this new girl that came to the office, So when she came and you know, see, once you come into real estate the first time, you know, everybody has what they want. Everybody has their own issues in their head. They're looking to meet targets, and also sometimes
they don't have the time to like.
Do you understand? And it's not intentional, right? So, but when she came, I think, like I said, one thing I do is try to communicate with one person or the other. I'm doing that to build my confidence. But on the other way around, I didn't even know that it was
encouraging
her because she felt left out. So one day she just randomly sent this message to me and she was like, you truly have such a sweet and genuine soul, warm, accommodating, effortlessly free-spirited. Honestly, you carry such a beautiful energy that lights up any space you walk into. I still can't understand why anyone wouldn't appreciate someone like you. But don't let that bother you. Just keep being your amazing self. The right people will always see and value your goodness. So for her to have, you know, and do you know why I took the message personal? It's hard to see a girl sit down
and compose.
And because you normally you see that when a girl sees a fine girl, instead of her to say you're beautiful, it takes those who are, you know, effortlessly very genuine to say it. But most people, when they see a fine girl, they just want to beef you. Exactly. So for her to send this message, and she's not the only person, and that girl I've sent it to. So I took it to her because I rarely see ladies do this. This is something a man will do, not a woman.
You get? And I feel like this is also one of the small things that people do that will just boost your confidence.
Thank you.
She didn't have to.
She understand, but she did.
And it makes you want to be a better person.
Thank you. So like that's when I knew that, okay, so that means I am being an impact. And anytime my like another way that I impact. Anytime in the office, not even outside the office, outside the office, my fellow woman comes to me for an advice, for help. I always make sure that I come through. In any way that I can, I try to come through. The ones that when they started real estate were complaining to me, oh, peculiar, see, is this how it is? I sat that down and I told them the best way I could tell them. You're not in competition with anybody. Do you understand? You're here to make yourself a better person, to become something of your own self. So don't look at what Mrs. A is doing. Don't look at what Mrs. B or Mr. A is doing. Focus on what you want to do. You can do it. You don't have to compromise. You don't have to let these temptations you're getting from here and there, break you. Just calm down and take it one step at a time. So after talking to them like that, they feel relieved. Because I even wish I had someone like me talking to me when I first came. Like, do you understand? So I think that's one way I feel I've been able to help women.
And I also feel like it's you like assuming like a leadership position without them really saying we are promoting you. Because it's just the same way sometimes you get a role as a lady and then some men, it's not like they don't face us or face no. But I feel like they just know how to carry themselves through the whole thing.
Strong.
You'll be looking at them like, God, what are they doing? I'm not doing.
And it's easier, you see, in my line of work, it's easier for a man to thrive better. Do you understand? Because if a man meets his fellow man, they just know that this one is business. Once that man tells you, I am interested, you know that he's interested. It's straight to business, except the man is gay. But when you see a woman, no matter how properly dressed or as long as you're fine, thank you. Even the ones that are not even fine, as long as you're a woman, right? No matter how much, and then if God won't punish you, you now meet someone who does not even just have self-control as a man. Whether you're fine, you're not fine, you're properly dressed, not properly dressed, they just feel like if I'm to patronize you, I mean, what do you have to give to me in return? So that mindset, those type of people are more out there than those who are actually willing to help her. Men thrive better in real estate. I'm not going to lie to you. It's easier for them.
I remember one time we had one church program and we were going to meet a client. After that, our workers and he made us like, look at the time. Like, how do you? Because honestly, some things will not happen to you, but what you have read, you don't ever want to experience it. So like, how do you draw the line? How do you set these boundaries? How do you say, okay, this is where we're going to meet, and you know that okay, this place is secured? How do you do that?
First of all, I'm a no-nonsense girl. I'm a very structured person. So in this my job, I make sure that I placed that structure from the beginning. Do you understand? So even if a client calls me now and tell me, Peculiar, I want to go and see a property by 6 p.m., I'm not going to be scared. I can go to that inspection as far as I know that you're not armed. There's not someone that can kill me or anything. When it comes to the sexual part, you cannot try it. Do you understand? So that's where I built it. Even sometimes if you're chatting with me and I'm talking to you about what you want and then you start diverting, the way I will call your attention back to it, you will stick there. Like, you will not even know when you the respect. I think I was dealing with someone like that one time, and maybe randomly, I'm pretty sure in his own mind, he's casually wanting to joke around. He will drop a naughty sticker and I will caution him right there. I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to do, sir, please. I will tell you there, sir, I don't appreciate stuffs like this. Like, if you want to send it, probably, but not here, right? And I'll say it in a very respectful tone. Do you understand? And since that day, if he tries it, before I even view it, he will delete it and start saying that he's sorry, he wanted to send it to somebody else. So that way now, that kind of a person will not call me by 6 p.m. I want to start trying rubbish.
Did you get? I feel like I like the fact that you called them out immediately because we laugh about everything.
You know, some people would want to just
say like, in your mind, you know you don't like this thing. Why can't you just say I don't like it?
It's not everybody
and
that knows how to do it.
Because you don't want to hurt a man's ego, because there's a lot of
I wouldn't even hurt your ego.
But some people fear it so much that they would prefer to laugh about something that they don't like.
That's true.
You are like, let me just play soft. Let's not be angry with him. Let him be angry. Let him be angry and like you have your way. You get, because it's just the same way. One time I went for an event and I was sitting close to this guy. And before you know it, I noticed he just kept licking his lips unnecessarily. I was like, how stupid! Like, hell. And
sorry,
it was really weird. And then after a while, I was like, oh, you know, there's this job and all of that. So he was talking about social media management, which is not what I do. But I mean, I can always outsource it to somebody else. And then it was like, it's for this senator. Then he was now like, that he has. I was like, funny enough, I think I started sensing the way he was talking, I didn't like it. And I had spoken to him as like from a Christian point of view and a lot of things. So I feel like they also have this ideology that girls that always come off as Christian girls, don't worry, you go soon bend. You know, that's it. They were expecting me to do that. So when we got to that point and he was saying, oh, the senator, he has already shown the man my picture. I'm like, is it not what we're doing? Why is he showing my picture? That the man said, will not take no for an answer. I said, I've never entered.
I said, they cannot take no for an answer.
And when he told me it was like personal assistant job, I'm like, no.
Nah, it's always personal assistant.
Yeah.
What am I assisting you to do? Am I assisting you? I'm always wondering. Why is it always like a personal assistant
what are you
job?
looking for that I'm not fine? So at that point, I knew that I was not going to work with him and I let him go. The next day was like, he think he saw me at Cubana, this thing. I'm like, you just want to find the worst and just think that I'm just one of those girls that fake it and then in real life, I'm like one bad girl. So it was irritating to see.
You know, you can't even blame them, right? Do you know sometimes I don't blame men. It's whenever I'm doing this job, my job has exposed me to a lot of people, different personalities of men. And when I meet them, I don't blame them because it's women like us that gave them that mindset.
Exactly.
So now when a man sees me, you first say, as you are first skin like this, as you are fine like this, all they are thinking is you're like them.
Yes.
Sometimes I think one day I was having a conversation with somebody and then he now said, wow, I never knew you were this smart and intelligent. And I told him, I don't understand. He now said, because when men see girls like you who are
fair,
do you understand? It feels like they don't know what they are doing. You
so
can get them
to get anything.
Do you understand? So like women has made it very easy for, and even in like my real estate, if you come to my real estate district, before you even see the amount of good girls there, are few. Almost every lady there wants to. Do you understand? So when a man sees you, he thinks you are doing the same thing. You can't even blame them. So the best to me, I would just tell them is don't blame anybody. Just let them know that you're not doing this. So whoever wants to deal with you, deal with you. Who doesn't want to do?
Yeah, I think it was around one conversation I was having one time. We were saying, if 5 girls are lined up and the guy has walked up to 3 and they have said no already, he would not have that confidence to pitch that nonsense to them again.
Exactly.
But because from even the first, she has said yes, he will not decide to pick and
women and money. By the time you first throw we meet one the first man, you throw her like $100.
You get attention, just like that.
So you don't, you know what I'm saying? You cannot blame these men. You really can't blame them. Just set your own pace. If they come, you let them know. The ones that want to leave will leave. There are still stubborn ones that will tell you that
unnecessarily.
By the time they will strategize you and tell you, sister, is it the church way? Let's go the church way. If it's the church way, let's go the church way. If it's the business way, let's go the business way. I've met people who have patronized me, not because they actually wanted it, but because they wanted to make me happy. You're supposed to know, man. So, but if you stand by what you
do, you get. Kids cannot come and collect the land after you have paid. It was my business.
To concern me. So, but that's it for it. That's it for it.
Yeah.
But women make it hard sometimes. True. But the men, you cannot blame them as well.
Having a sister and a mom, how have they also impacted in building your confidence? You too also feeling like I need to be a good example for this person.
Okay, so for my mom, I think while growing up, I was thinking she was too harsh. But when I got to a certain stage, I realized what she was trying to do. And no cap, I think my mom has been a big impact, or is one of the reasons why I've been able to grow with the principles that I have.
Yeah.
Right. As for my sister, she too, she has been helpful, in one way or the other. My mom, I give it to her. My mom will do it in the harsh way.
I feel like when you get to the point where, I don't know, you just be like, thank God this man did this to me.
Let's say, but there are people some people will tell you, there are people that their parents will be extremely harsh. They will still. I think as for myself, I just wanted to prove to her, because while growing up, I'll use my example. You see, my secondary school, I was stubborn. I think they called my mom in 2 occasions in my school because of I was stubborn, man. So but because my mom was always banting, she always felt like I was this bad child. And I wasn't. I was only trying to be a child, yeah? But she was always thinking I'm this bad child. She was thinking that, okay, before I get to a certain stage, my life is going to be wasted. So a part of me wanted to prove her wrong. Right? A part of me really wanted her to see that this is who I am. I could be wanting to look all fancy. I could be wanting to be all out, but I know who I am. I know what I am capable of, and I wanted her to see it. Probably that is why
that structure I'm talking about now
Just
became
came
very intense, and it got to the level it is. So yeah, my mom was a big impact.
It's actually very good, like having good representation of parents. Because I mean, you also have a brother. I have 2 brothers. So there was a way they would treat them for some things, and way they would be harsh on us.
Do you
Like,
understand?
I mean, not, and
Why will my brother have a phone when he is in? If I was entering secondary school, just one, but me, I'm allowed to have a phone once I'm out of secondary school.
Can you imagine?
That's what I'm telling you, it's a man's world. This is a man's world. Women, we women are.
Assume that guys have it. So, and school, like I feel like secondary school, universities made us see a lot of Jesus Christ. People do this. You know, when I was in my school, then when I got to university, secondary school, what I saw were just people dating each other and doing very silly things. And then I got to university where it's heightened from just kissing and touching to people doing crazy things in different places, people smoking weed like a lady, you know. And I was now imagining, like, is that they did not have good representation of like women in their homes, or they just made that choice to.
It's not that, it's choice. Because I don't think any of those kids doing what they are doing in school would go back home, sit in front of their mom and dad to do it.
Do you get?
Do you understand? It's not, I won't call it home bringing. I'll just call it personal. They just want to do it.
Exactly.
They just want to, I'm not in front of my mom, I'm not in front of my dad. Why don't I try this? And peer pressure. Some people don't know how to withhold peer pressure. Let me say, my life in secondary school, because of the fact that I was able to discover who I was in secondary school, it made it easy for me to, throughout my university. In fact, when some people sing, they would tell me, would you say you went to University of Abuja and you were not following all these girls to come to town? And I'll tell them, yes. I didn't, because when I was in secondary school, do you understand? I explored in a way that was, I discovered who I was. So I knew the length I could go to. Yes. And I knew what I could do and what I couldn't do. Okay. So that made it easier for me that when I entered into university, almost everything seemed not new. Parties was not, I was not interested in going to parties. Right? It's fun, but I was not just interested in it. There were lots of things I was not interested in. Men coming to come and pick you from school. In fact, I wicked when you did outside. If you text me and tell me, oh, if we drive all the way I'm coming from and you will drive and come down, you will not see me and you will drive back. That is it. Like, I discovered myself early. But those people now, I wouldn't say it's their parents. They just didn't know who they were. And they were trying to touch base here, to see if this one will go church today, tomorrow will go club, tomorrow will go on following friends.
And even some of them still do it.
Exactly.
Like, don't you know what you want?
They have not discovered themselves. That is why sometimes I always wish parents, it's not even easy to be a parent, but I wish parents can let their kids be kids. Let them discover. It's scary, but if you set a path for them, just set a path for them, let them know that this is wrong, this is right. Just like, you know, I'm sorry if I'm going to sound too spiritual, but just like in the Bible, even our Lord Jesus, he said he has given us two. He say, this one will lead you to this path. This one will lead you to this path. Make your own choice. But I'm going to tell you to choose this. Do you understand? That is how it's supposed to be parenting.
He's showing you the right path, but still giving you two options.
Two options. So if it's because most of these kids were enforced, their parents were saying, it's just this one, it's just this one, it's just this one. If their parents had let them know that this is this. Choose this because I want it good for you. If you go this way, this is what's going to happen. That way, it will be easier for when kids get to a certain level. They'll be, they'll be man enough and woman enough or knowledgeable enough to know what they want. Some people don't even know what they want. See, 30 years, they don't know what they want.
You know, and I think I like what you said about that. Because when we were young, like me and my sister, we don't used to wear trousers. It was like a thing of you just, and you go with my father and say, Daddy, can we wear trousers? Say, no, why? Just don't wear it. Until I understood that my father is not, I will not say it's not, when it comes to your dressing, just go and dress. Just don't open your body. Don't ask him questions. When we started wearing trousers, we didn't even ask him. We just started wearing it.
And with somehow he started accepting it.
He didn't even question us.
Do you understand? That's it.
I think
because
he
felt
wanted us to make that choice.
Yes, he wanted to get to a level where you should be able to know what is wrong and what is right. Yeah. If you want to wear trousers, that is fine. You know, some people now, they know how to abuse them. Some single wear trousers, I go still be like, say, you know what I hear. So he wanted to get to a level where you should be able to know what you want. If you want to wear trousers, fine.
Just
Do you even
dress.
know how not wearing trousers was like 18 in secondary school? You're a Jew girl if you're not wearing trousers. It's so funny, but it felt like a boring girl that you once you wear skirt, you're like, hey, yeah, you know, trouser was that kind of thing. It's because some parents had held back from things that were not so serious. Did they did they write it inside?
It's their ideology.
Exactly. So they made those
ideology.
even earrings, don't wear earrings, and that these girls will come to school, wear it and remove it after. And I'm like, now you're making them idolize things that are basic. You would not idolize
That's why
earrings.
I said let
yeah,
kids
you would not
be
idolize
kids.
earrings or attachments because you have done it to the point where
I remember when I was in secondary school. You see me now. Even now, my cousins still look at me. I'm like, peculiar. If anybody would tell me that you will not be a makeup freak, I would say it's a lie. Secondary school. Hey God.
Eyeliner.
My sister, you say eyeliner. If I have not rubbed brown powder, if I have not drawn that bronzer straight to my nose, I'm not going anywhere. That's my mother bantering. If I buy and come back home, she will pack it and throw it. You're too young. Now, because of the fact that I was able to do it when I was young, now it's almost like nothing for me. I only do basic makeup when I'm going for an event or when it's needed, right? So now that's why I said let kids be kids. There are things your kids will do when they are kids. When they get to a certain level, they know they have outgrown it. When they don't do it as kids, when they now become mature, instead of them to face life, they'll be too focused on trying to show or display what they did not display as kids.
True.
Do you get?
I think that's really true. Because
that's it.
University was like people doing things. You imagine you saw some people in secondary school being all saintly, and they got to university and like, what are you? Like they changed drastically. I mean, I used to feel bad because I used to be like, after teaching us social studies about cultism, so who is it turned out to be cultists too? Or prostitutes or something like this. Are they teaching no enter people's ear or something?
It's not that
like
they teach no enter. It's a choice, and sometimes it's not their choice. Most girls who are in the streets, trust me, they don't enjoy it. It's what the world made them to do. It's not everybody that has, as ladies. Women, we're not. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie. For women, it's not easy. Like we're saying, women supporting women.
Yeah.
I wish there were more women out there in that level where, if they see, sometimes I look at myself and I tell myself that I wish I can become someone in life, someone that anybody can look up to for connections. I'm just going to be looking for ladies. I'm just going to be helping ladies because it's hard for ladies to get help. When you see someone that has the connect, I know how many people that have called me to give me a job. If you check all of them now, they just want to give me a job for
something in exchange.
Do you understand? So, but if there were women high and mighty out there who are, you're single-handedly picking ladies who it's hard on. There are ladies who they don't have anybody, they don't have fathers, they don't have mothers, and they have to fend and source for their brothers. They have to send them to school. Those type of people, it's before you tell those what do you want to tell them? Why wouldn't they enter the street? It's for you and I to have made the decision to be who we are today.
Yeah.
It's because we decided to, right? Or it's because there was a soft landing. For us, we had people who were there.
Yeah.
If we put ourselves in their shoes, if we were in their shoes, we don't know how we would react. Do you understand? So I don't blame ladies who I see on the street. I wish there were more women out there to single-handedly help them.
And even women that maybe they were once in their state and now
to help
it's
them.
Like, oh, you could do it. I can, come.
So there are people that if you give them opportunities, they will take it. But there are some ladies who they enjoy it. They enjoy it. So it's a thing of choice. I'll just say it's a thing of choice.
Now that we're hearing women supporting women, do you think the message is hitting hard? Do you think it should be just us coming to celebrate and eat and go? Do you think it's more of a mindset thing? Because with what you have said so far, it feels more like it's a mindset thing that we need to work on. If I don't feel good about myself, if I don't feel good about myself, how can I make another person feel good?
In the world we are in. I think one day one guy called me and even told me, he looked at me and he said, Viclia, I'm wondering how you're coping. I said, coping as in how? He said, I just know that whenever I see you post a picture of you and probably a lady, all I'm thinking in my head is, are you sure this girl genuinely likes Peculiar? Because I know that ladies naturally just have this hatred towards themselves.
But
before you see, do you understand? Before you see, men don't have issues. If not because of the fact that, when you're in a relationship, it's not just legit that you keep male friends. And I prefer rolling with guys because I love the way they think. If you and I have an issue, we know how to. A man does not have time before you even see. If men want to do frenemies, it's not with you. It's probably their fellow men, and it's rare. They are too busy with their life to start thinking of what should I hit in you. You have packs, I don't have packs. Who has that time to think about it? But ladies, it's the most stupid things. The things that don't even matter.
Our boyfriend water bone straight.
Apart from that, you're dark skin and you're seeing a light skin girl. Probably she's getting more attention than you. Are you supposed to even think about that? So because of the fact that we're
we're in a world where women naturally just don't know how to support themselves. If we were in a way that women can support them, things probably would have been easier.
Better.
It would have been easier, no cap. Because I could see somebody now and would want to genuinely help her. Like, okay, babe, come. I have this update. Let us do it like
But
let's
you
do
just
that.
want to like sideline you at some point, and it's like
Even apart from the sideline itself, maybe as time goes by, if you're getting more in the distance and she's not, it becomes an issue. It turns to hatred. Before you know, backstabbing. Women don't like women. So if women liked women, the world would have been an easier and better place. If I'm telling you that in my business, I cannot work with a woman. I cannot work with a woman. The last woman I tried being like she was supposed to, like, we have gotten to a level, like, I've been following her up. I would call her, she'll say, don't worry, we'll go for inspection. Just one day, randomly, I texted her, I say, ma, how fun now? This property will soon get sold out. Come now, because you're really interested. Oh, I'm sorry, Peculiar. There's one fine man that's in your office. I'm like, are you kidding me?
is it fine man that, like, it's not the same man that's selling to you?
Like, are you kidding me? Like, so after all this time, and it's not just me, it happens to a lot of girls. Women just, you will see if your fellow woman trying to become a better person and you're looking for how to, like,
put them down.
So, like, women in the world we live in, it's hard for women to support women. They are few.
Yeah.
They are few, and those ones who are few, they're amazing. I wish we can have more of it. Like, less the hatred. What are you hating for? What do you have that this person does not have?
And why do you even have to have what that person has to feel good?
Everybody's even unique in their own.
Do you get?
This person has fine teeth, you have fine nose. There's something that you have that this person does not have.
Fine. Yeah.
But that's the only thing I think that makes women, not to support themselves, because it's always these little petty things that are not even necessary.
So basically, it's like working on your self-esteem.
You should just work on your self-esteem.
And know what you like. If you know what you like, you wouldn't rush at every trend of adding bomb. Like, till now, that
leave
has
those ones.
killed a lot.
Please. Let us not go and say bomb before people come and attack us. I am begging in the name of God. Leave those ones.
Yeah,
Those
like
ones
the beauty standard is getting
no.
stressful.
Leave. I think that one should be for them. Everybody, whatever that makes somebody confident.
No, what
in
I'm saying
themselves.
it is not to condemn it, but to say some people are joining.
They will not see it that way. They will attack us. That many people are using BBS. Do you know that I'm planning to go and do BBS? So just you see that particular one. Let's just leave it. Women, anything that makes them feel comfortable. If you think if you change your nose, you look more beautiful. That's fine. What I'm now saying is,
Don't do it because somebody else.
Leave whatever somebody looks like, whatever they have. Instead, focus that energy you're using to hate and wish, use it and build yourself. Like, invest in yourself as a lady is very important. Your skin, how you dress, how you smell, right?
It's even like showing your confidence.
By the time you start doing that, you would see. Trust me, I've gotten to a level whereby a very pretty girl will pass. I'll go, you're really pretty. She would turn and be like, but you're so pretty as well. I'm like, do you understand? Because I've built myself to that level. But if I was just an anyhow person, I don't take care of myself. By the time she passed, that envy, this girl has. Invest in yourself. Once you invest in yourself as a lady, first of all, like I said, your clothes, how you smell, your looks, that energy you're using to not support other women will calm down. Then to now make money. Try and find out your friends around you that are making money. Ask them, what are they doing? Anything legal they are doing to make money, try to find out and indulge yourself in it. Instead of sitting back, folding your hand and you are in something evil. So that way now, if everybody can do like that, everything will be easier and simpler.
Yeah, and you just talking about like women supporting women, like also, I remember one interview or one video that was trending at some point about Mrs. Obi Ezekwesili, that one man was, insulting her. They were at this meeting, and then I don't know what the issue was, but just kept saying, "You're a disappointment to women." And people under the comment were like, "How would you say that about her?" And it was a lot of talk. But me, I was observing the scenario. She was sitting here, a lady was sitting right beside her, and I think another lady beside her, and she was the only person speaking. Nobody was genuinely like trying to say, "Don't speak to her about it," right?
Envy.
I was like, why couldn't we stand up for her? Like,
envy. Stand up, okay.
Nobody. They just kept quiet and we're just doing face like, oh.
Stand up, okay.
So I feel like it hurts a lot when we see people that, these women that decide to speak, I feel like it's a lot of weight on their shoulders, because it's like you are shouting, nobody's backing you up.
That's what I'm telling that women have time. That time you are using to. I'm pretty sure that there's nobody that will look at her. It only takes someone who I said has that time they're using to envy her. You are using to build yourself. There are a lot of people that will look at her and they'll be like, I wish I was her. That woman has achieved a lot. Do you understand? So people that are looking at her are probably wishing her, I wish I was in a position or more. But that time, like I said, they're using to wish. Use it and work on yourself. You will not, there's no way you approach that woman and tell her, Ma, I love how you are. What did you do? What did you do? That she will not tell you. So if she tells you, try and implement it. You see a girl that has a fine skin, you meet her. Do you know, every time I go to buy skincare, any woman that approaches, even the ones that will collect my number, please, what do you use? I will write it down for you. Because let us all glow together.
Okay, then we have
do you understand? Let us all glow together. You see my dress and you like what I'm wearing. Where do you buy it from? I will give you the plug. If women can do that, it will be easier. Instead of you to be seeing someone and you just buy your chest, you are just kind of, this girl's skin, eh?
She went to buy the same clothes with me.
this girl's skin, eh? Why is her skin shining like this? Before you start saying trash, just approach the person, ask the person, buy it for yourself, use it on your own self, and glow, and everybody will be all right. That's how women supporting women will just come in place. Because I'm feeling like all this is about women supporting women, right?
Definitely.
So if women can just take their time, put in that energy of hate to approach whoever it is that they are personally, looking up to or envious of, and ask them, this thing that you're envious of about them, try to find out how is it like this. When you find out, implement it in your own self.
Okay.
In this year, women should try more on investing in their looks, invest in yourself, invest in your pockets, work, do anything that will give you money.
Do you invest in stocks?
Whether stocks or not stocks, invest in real estate. Anything you can do. You don't have to have a huge chunk of money. Yeah? So you can start with saving. There are women, we are natural spenders. There was one time, if I started investing, if I started saving from when I was making money, by now maybe I would have been in, I might have been meeting Dangote. But we have this natural instinct of wanting to spend and spend and spend. So let me say, for example, if you get an amount of money, maybe any money, wherever it's coming from, 500k, enter inside, bam, at least move 300, move that 300, put it somewhere.
Lock it.
Lock it, don't touch it, focus on your 200, that 200, your business move, and that one that comes, like, split it, move it. When that's one you're saving has gotten to a specific amount, start investing. That little one that you're using for yourself, you're getting clothes. You don't have to wait till your money is 1 million before you buy a good clothes. Go. There are thrift clothes that are really nice. Look for thrift clothes. Take them, wash them, iron them, dress nice. Do you know, you have more confidence when you look well. The days that I don't dress well and I go out, and they tell me, "People, I have to do this now," I said, lie. I am not feeling myself. So by the time women invest in themselves, right? Yeah. Both money-wise, looks-wise, career-wise, intellectual, that one is very, very important. Because these days, I'm not gonna lie to you, people intentionally engage in conversations just to know what you have up there.
If you can't even hold a decent conversations, like
sometimes I'm talking to some ladies, I'm like, how did I even become friends with you? Because how are you seeing? Invest in your read. You don't have me. I don't like reading books like that since after investing. But if you can randomly be going through, if you're always a social media person, there are podcasts, there are short quotes that you write. Read them, digest them. Do you understand? Yeah. That way, women supporting women will be more active, because now everybody have built themselves. Nobody has time to be looking at what this one has achieved and what this one has achieved, because you yourself, you're achieving it and you have achieved it. Yeah. Basically.
I think you spoke about one thing one time when you were making inquiries for something you wanted to buy. And the lady was acting somehow, as if like, does this one even have money? Until I don't know what she saw, what she heard, and she realized that, you could actually even buy that. And they started trying to walk towards you, and it was like, why did you have to feel like as a lady I couldn't afford that kind of thing? So also in real estate, do you think like men have more privileges when it comes to like making like purchases for things? Do you think they trust men more, than women who would want to rent and they'll say, no, does this one even have the money to fund this stuff and all of that?
You know why it's like that? You saw the example I gave you with a woman that stressed me for long. Women can be very complicated. Women can be very stressful to deal with. It might not be that these landlords or us, we are intentionally demeaning you or we're feeling like you cannot afford this, but the process of having to deal with you is what we are avoiding, right? Now, you say that there are some landlords that intentionally would not want to have a female
tenant,
not because they feel like you cannot afford it or anything, but because that they know how women, maybe when the time to pay the next rent is like, due, it's not every woman that have an active work that's going to be giving them that sum of money, source of income, right? So a woman will go and stay in an apartment that is worth 4 point something million. When December don't they reach like this, you're gonna hear,
where will I find this money?
You'll not be seeing landlord. That's stress.
And that's also their own source of living, so they cannot really turn it to a
That's stress. But you see, men are, there are areas where men are not organized. That is why they say once a man gets to a certain stage, go and marry. Because they know that a woman can hold that side of him. But you see, when it comes to career base, when it comes to men are go-getters. Do you understand?
They're not so emotional about things like that.
They are go-getters. So people real estate, we prefer to work with them, because when a man tells you, Peculiar, I want this property and this is the amount I have and I'm going to pay on this certain day.
Yeah.
If you call him maybe that day and say, sir, if he cannot work that day, you tell you, okay, let's do it this day. And if he cannot pay once, we tell you, I'll drop 50%. Okay. Take his word for it. Because he's a go-getter. He has already planned it in his mind this morning. But if a lady tells you, Peculiar, just give me, I will pay on 1st January, you go read. Before you know, she'll say, we get one hair. Like, we are just very complicated. Do you understand? Yeah. Ladies are not go-getters like that. They are the way we grew up, or in the society we grew up, we always believe that once you reach a stage after university, go pack your things and go to your husband's house. Yeah. So because of that particular ideology, it has affected a lot of women. That if you see the society we live in, up there, men. Before you see a woman, takes time. So because of the fact that particular attribute, men are go-getters. It's easier to work with them. Take their word for it. If they tell you this is what I want, this is what I don't want, right? It's easier. But women, even if they have that money, you will talk and talk. Man, this is this. Man, and before you are even able to help her and stuff like that,
you're already exhausted.
Apart from exhaustment, even the property you want to sold out. Do you understand? So sometimes not even that lady that spoke to me the way she spoke to me that day, I don't blame her. Do you know how many ladies that have entered probably a DM to say, please, I want this dress, I like this dress, and the dress is worth 150K. And then in her own mind, she's happy. She's like, okay, man, your address. The next thing, ghost.
Who says, I'm not buying again, just leave you.
Women can change mind very easily. The next thing, maybe another lady again. So maybe I was the 10th person chatting her that day. And I was a woman. And then she's looking at the price. Probably she has gone to look at my picture and saying, this girl looks younger. Probably she's not even 30. Does she have that money? It's normal. But when a man texts you for something, man will not. If a man approaches a woman, he has a particular reason why he's going to her.
Marry you. There's one to just.
Either he wants to have a fling or he wants to marry. There's always a reason for things. Yeah. So a man will not just randomly start something without. But a woman.
Emotions.
So that is the only reason why. That's the only reason why. When it comes to properties, and people don't really like to deal with women, not because they feel like you don't have the money, just because they're not ready for that back and forth. Do you understand? That's all.
Yeah, and I also like that you gave that lady grace. Normally we like to this lady. I mean, it's normal human feelings, but the fact that you also thought about it, like,
no, I'm into the business, so I understood how she felt. I'm into it. I know how disappointing it is when you're doing. In fact, you don't even finish the buy Benz with the money where you don't gather from this person, then the next moment they ghost you. Yeah. So if I'm coming and then she's feeling that way, that I'm not going to be able to afford what she's giving me, it's normal for her to react that way. Yeah. Do you understand? So I didn't even pick offense because I understood how she was feeling. Yeah. I'm into the game, so
now that we see all these issues are happening, we can't just cancel each other like that. So how do you feel women how can we give ourselves grace? How can we still grow together? Despite the fact that we have all grown with certain mindset that, I mean, it's causing a lot of problems within us. How can we still support each other?
It's very simple. Like I earlier mentioned, love yourself, invest in yourself, because I said the problem is just that envy of wanting to be this person when you're already a whole commodity on your own. So if women take their time to invest in themselves, invest in their pockets, invest in your career, invest in your knowledge, right? You will become an alpha female. You get to a level where nothing anyone has, nothing any lady does would affect you. At that point, all you're doing is looking out for the goodness in people. Yeah. That's all that is left in you. So when you see ladies, all you're left is you're just complimenting. Oh, I love this. When you see her with a bag, because you have the money, I love this your bag. Where did you get it from? And it's not. But when you don't have that money, and you ask, you cannot even ask. Anger. Nobody will say bites you. So the only way is for you to invest in yourself. Yeah. Invest mindset. invest in your pockets, work towards making yourself a better person.
Yeah.
Find something
whatever
doing.
skill you have.
If you
just do it.
see a woman that you admire, you envy, please approach her, ask her, let her help you instead of staying back. That's the support, because I'm pretty sure that woman that you approach, except she's not a witch, but she will definitely tell you what she's doing to assist you.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
And just
So I
like the
think
self-talk you're talking about, like if what will make you to not think too much about envying somebody, the moment you like it and your mind will start saying you don't even have it, just go and come to the person, you look nice.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes it kills some bad thoughts. Once
Yes,
you
once open mouth and talk, you feel believed.
Yes, and sometimes they don't even smile with you and just start saying, do you even know how I got this bag? Some people are just open like that, before you know it. You know,
I've
so
met a
it
lot
can
of
kill
ladies
those
like
thoughts.
that, right? So when they see me, they'll first be looking at me and I'm like, why is this my
Looking
girl
at
looking at me like? Then the moment she just, sometimes to even kill the tension, I will intentionally walk up to you. Hi, you're so pretty. She'll be like, oh my God, I've been looking at you from far. I was like, are you serious? Say, yes, I love your skin. What cream do you use? And I will just tell you. So that way now, that tension has left her heart. She will now be happy and be, for hey darling, that is it.
Yeah.
So for women to support women,
just be open.
Be open, be more expressive, invest in yourself, invest in your looks. If you work on yourself, I don't think the energy you're using to even have that envy or jealousy towards somebody else,
You won't have it.
you won't have it. So that's it basically.
Basically, this whole campaign is to support more women. Like I always say that there's a lot of problems and we can all be better.
This one touched my heart.
We can all be better in our industries without hating on each other or trying to like kiss us. You can always just be a better person. So I'm very happy that you got to sit with us.
Love each other. We get why. You get why.
So like on behalf of Yonda Ventures, we're giving this to you. So
Oh God!
you for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us for this conversation. Bye.
Bye.